My name is Daniel Tadros. I am the Chief Operating Officer for the American P&I Club, specifically for Shipowners Claims Bureau, who are the managers of the American P&I Club. I've held this position for the last about year. I've joined the club in July of 2019, following a career in marine legal representation of vessel owners and P&I clubs in New Orleans. There are a few points that I made during this session. Number one, we talked about the Russian oil cap and the role that ship owners and P&I clubs play in that as tier 3 players. But more importantly, we talked about compliance and the need for vessel owners, operators, charters, anyone in the chain of the shipping industry that has to be doing compliance now. As part of the International Group Sanctions Committee, I've spent time along with others, other club members on that committee, visiting the OFAC officers, the United Kingdom, OFSEA, EU, and we've had to educate them about shipping. And that's a very important point, because the oil price cap is as a result of those meetings, because now these governments and the regulators have a better understanding for what it means to be in the shipping chain. So those were the main talking points that I had. And of course, there were some issues with a dark fleet and those operations too. Sure. And this is really important for everyone to understand. So there is no doubt a fleet out there measuring somewhere above 600 ships that is not insured by any of the Western marine insurers, and who may be engaged with transportation of sanctioned cargoes, including from Iran, Venezuela, and Russia, above the price cap. However, there is a legitimate number of vessels out there that carry Russian oil in accordance with all the regulations, and they are perfectly fine and legitimate to carry that oil and to be insured by Western marine insurers. That's the disconnect. Just because a vessel carries a Russian cargo does not mean that it's illegal. Okay? That's the distinction. So there is a fleet out there that might be carrying illegal cargoes, but there's also a fleet out there that carries legitimate cargoes. And the dark fleet, as people like to call it, is insured by what I would call maybe not rogue insurers, but insurers who nobody knows what their financial limits are. Do they have the financial wherewithal to actually cover a massive claim, an oil spill or a collision or something like that, and nobody knows?